Hey everybody, welcome back to One Good Deed. My name's Greg. Today's episode is called Small Actions and Significant Impressions. We're going to start with a true story on an average day. I finished up a 12-hour nighttime shift, very tired, especially if you include the 40-minute commute one way to work. I just got paid, and fortunately paid generously, needing to go to a friend's for the day, keep their dogs company while they worked and the kid was at school. So like most paydays, I stopped to top off my gas tank on the way. As I'm fueling, I remember a 1-gallon safety gas can I keep in my trunk for times I forget to look at my gas gauge or just push my luck and don't make it to a station. Remembering it was empty from one of those instances, I decided to top it off so I'd have it next time. So off I go towards my friends to hang with my 4-legged buddies. As I'm driving on the back road, came around a turn to see a car pulled mostly off the road, but still sticking out enough to make passersby slow down and come into my lane partially. Unexplainably, something told me to stop, ask what's wrong. The lady, frantically waving others around her car, said, "My kids didn't leave me enough gas to get to work." "Let me turn around," I said. Pulling in front of her car, and I was further in the road, creating more obstruction of traffic, I asked, "Will you please make sure my car doesn't get hit?" As I got my gas can and drained a gallon of gas into her car, she explained she was a teacher at a Catholic school and was nervous about being late. What came next took me completely by surprise. I put her gas cap on, closed the door. As she walked over to me, she says, "I can follow you to the gas station or write you a check. How much do I owe?" "Nothing," I said. "Pass it on." Her eyes filled with tears and a trembling voice said, "Thank you so much, I will." She put her arms around me for a hug. It was no normal hug. It was like a mother hugging her son leaving for college. It was the first time in a while, or ever, if I'd felt a pure, brotherly energy of love from a stranger, and it blindsided me. Tears of joy over a gallon of gas. I about lost my cool and was struck by this woman's pure-hearted appreciation. I believe I mentioned asking her to have the kids at school include me in their morning prayers. There's no mistake this woman and myself were going to benefit from the experience in our hearts, and the children in our Catholic school class probably learned a meaningful lesson about kindness through a gallon of gas, 10 minutes of a stranger's time, and one good deed. Just a couple things. I've been slacking, and I'm sorry. Had to kind of get my act together before I can get out there and tell you guys how to do it. So I just want to remind you guys a couple things. Someone had mentioned to me that, they noticed that I can tell I'm looking away from the camera and reading on here. One of the points I was trying to make when I started doing this was that, you don't have to be anybody special or anybody professional in any way to make this happen. This is just something you do in daily routine that comes up and you have a chance to help somebody. It's kind of the point that I was trying to make when I started this. I hope to get things better and grow and be able to maybe look a little more professional or turn this into something more professional. Also, I want to let everybody know that the reason I'm on here is that I can't do this without you guys. I can do what I can once a day, twice a day if I run into people that need some help. Simple little things. Remind you guys how simple it can be to help somebody. A conversation with somebody who's lonely. A compliment to somebody who's been, working hard or being a good parent or just about anything they do that you notice. Simple things like that, up to giving somebody begging on the side of the road a bottle of water, a cigarette, or a pop that you might have sitting in your car. It's simple little things we can do in our daily routine that comes up that we can pass along a little bit of kindness to another that they might pass along to somebody else. It could be something that you could start and it could move along and keep growing. So, like I always say, we are one good deed, and God bless, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.